This one does come in red, but we got the blue one. Alright. Actually, I want to go this way. Okay, hi cows. That doesn't look like a lot of grass there, but I think I've got a lot of food. We could swing by the barn, just have a look. Oh, there we go. 276,000 litres, no milk, lots of straw, lots of slurry, lots of health, and lots of animals. A lot of vehicles down the side of the shed there. Okay, so back to the field at the top. And as I said, this is all forage 3.3 growth state, so we'll be waiting till well, November 1, which is only 2 weeks away. And I did say we're going back to 3 times. So I can run this up to the top. I think I'll chop down the tree, the hedges, but then we'll transfer the canola down to the oil mill, because 10 o'clock I'm kind of risking rain in the cart, and I don't have any of my carts with the lids on that we can protect the crop with. So round that, and in there. Can plant that there. What I'm going to do is I'll start on the furthest field and come this way, and probably take out some of this farm track as we work up the hill, just because make the field bigger. We don't need the farm track. Let's get the chainsaw out and do this. Seem to be doing a lot of this lately. I don't know, sometimes the logs are falling down, sometimes they're not falling down, but the hedge disappears, so it's all good. The time? Oh, the time is, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I think I got started very close to 8:30 this morning. 8:30 I was starting up farm sim. Normally I'm sort of finishing making my cup of tea and just sitting down. It's usually about 8:40, 8:45 before I actually get things done. People, no. Boxes, yes. Remove logs, yes. And stumps, yes. 39 logs, 32 stumps, good enough. Put that Okay, so that is now ready for the fields to be ploughed together. I'm going to get in the class that needs ploughed. That does not need ploughed. I kind of think once I've got the fields joined together, rather than use this plough, we'll bring the Maxim, the Magnum over with the subsoiler, because it really won't take long to get things done. I mean, in theory, I could probably do create fields, because I do have create fields with cultivator mod installed. But for the most part, I've been doing that as we use the small plough for that. So I'll stick doing that. Okay, so unfortunately, the oil mill is clear across the opposite corner of the map. There isn't really a fast way there. Short of bugging out and flying. That happens at times. Oh, I had that happen in American Truck Sim yesterday. I was driving along and all of a sudden the truck just jumped in the air and 12% damage to the truck and % damage to the trailer. Fortunately no damage to the cargo on the back, but yeah, sort of, yeah, there is a road there, but I'm not going to let you go down it. And please take some damage and totally glitch out and fly 10, 20 feet backwards. It even hit a parked vehicle and knocked that flying as well. So that was kind of weird. Not something I've really encountered in any of the truck sims. I have encountered in Euro Truck Sim 2. I had a delivery in a really small yard, and it had sort of an archway to get through to get into the yard. And then, okay, where do you want it? And it highlighted a spot, and they have parked cars in the yard, random parked cars. So, you know, sometimes there's 2 or 3, sometimes there's none, and different places to drop the load off. And in this particular case, it wanted me to park the load on a parked car. So obviously I couldn't get the load onto the top of the car. So that's fine. So I looked at it and it's like, I'm not going to get that parked there. So I selected the option, okay, you park it. And it stuck the trailer on top of the parked vehicle with my truck attached, and then threw them in the air and did about 40% damage to my truck. Thank you very much. At least the load wasn't damaged when I clicked on deliver it, so they damaged the load, that's their problem, but they damaged my truck. And so it was like, okay, well, you just paid me a couple of $1,000 to deliver this load, and now I've got to pay tens of thousands to fix the truck because you wanted me to park the load on a parked car. Because how does that work? Come on, you can do this. This is not an easy way to get in. You'd probably do a lot better with a smaller truck and trailer, or truck and tractor. Maybe a Lindner. They have 4-wheel steer too. Alright, here we go. There we go. Sunflowers empty. So 30,000 litres of sunflowers. I did say I wanted about 30,000 litres of produce of each thing at the bakery. So what we might end up doing here, we can turn that on now. Sunflower, 30,000. We're only going to end up with 15,000 litres of sunflower oil here. But we can turn that on. It does 4,800 per month. 4,800 cycles, so call it 5. 5 eighths are 40. That'll be done in a month. Good. But we can get this back to the yard. I think I'm now done with this trailer for now. So I will put this in the shed. Don't know how I'm going to get this out of here. Let's, there we go. Four-wheel steering. This is how. All right, we're out. There's a car coming. You're going to have to wait there. Yay, made it. Okay. So how's the time going? It's now 10 o'clock. I'll put this cart away. We'll just go straight down here. And then we'll let it rain. I'm going to need a quick break in a moment. We are looking at it being 10 o'clock. I think the rain is supposed to start almost now. So this is the start of our sugar beet field. Actually, I say it's big. It doesn't look quite that bad from this side. Looks a lot worse from the other side because it actually goes longer. Oh well. And that up there is our oat field. All good and ready and doing oaty things. And that's our only winter crop that we got on the farm this year. So, plug this in here. I'll leave the tractor just in front of it. I'm not going to worry about putting that away yet. I will try and reverse it straight, but I seem to be having a challenge with that too. That's probably good enough. Pull that forward. I turn that off. So, couple of things we want to check. What's the great demand? Meeny, miny, mo. Bing. Nothing that we own is in great demand at exports. Sun, rain, rain. Oh, rain's going to start at 11. Okay. Unfortunately, I do need a break, so actually 4 or 5 o'clock. There's a couple of hours this afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back momentarily. Actually, let's go park up here. And be outstanding in our field. There we go. Okay, as I said, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back, and I guess it's not raining yet, so let's get the Magnum out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There it is. And there's the big thing. Ourselves hitched up to that. Fold it up, and I'm going to get that big field over here plowed up. I don't think it's worth my while doing anything about the weeds on it at this stage. And the The reason I say that is I'm going to run this over it and weeds will grow, but then I've got to plant it, so weeds will still grow after that too. I don't see the need to come out here twice in order to do weeding. So push that button there, select on no course, number of headlands 3, generate fieldwork course, ding. Center first? Yeah, why not? It really doesn't matter. But it does mean we're a little bit off the edge of the field. So bring that to there and go. Stop. First waypoint. Go. Okay, so he's going to start doing that, and he's got 40 minutes. We'll come back here. Actually, going the wrong way. That way. So, plow needs to be unfolded, and that's actually, I think, the way I want it to be. And what's make fields? Create fields, why? 23. I'll leave that turned on. I think it's the middle button. Yep. And back this up to there. Lower it. And up the hill we go. So I think I've already paid for an agronomist to rate the soil quality here, but kind of going to have to do it again anyway because we're ploughing parts of these fields that are going to be bigger. Don't actually know if I want to get too close to the entrance to the field here. I think leaving the farm track at this point might be a reasonable plan, just because it's somewhere to park when we're picking stuff up. Okay. Now I'll turn this round the other way. And can try and get this sort of kind of squared off a bit. That looks mostly good. There now. Pick that up. And flip it. I mean, this edge is probably going to be rounded out anyway, but I'll get it somewhat set. Oh, let's not, no! Oh, man. We'll come in with a paintbrush and fix that later. Flip it back the other way. Back the other way. Is that what I said, or did I not do that right? And lower that there and get that all settled in place. Okay, so 2 rows there should able to back that out a bit, and more than length of the plough. Auto width with offset, and set a 0 degrees thing on, lower the plough, and okay, that thinks I'm going the other way. I'll do that. Actually, you know what? I won't do that. I'm going to shuffle that way, back up again, and turn it on. Forwards, go forwards. How's the time? 10:36. Okay. Drop that and go. So that should plough right up against the edge of this field. We'll need to tidy up the bottom and create 2 rows down there so that we got room to drop the plough when we turn round. But this job here really won't take that long using GPS. .38. And I'm not going to take us any close to the hedge. We could do, but that's the edge of the map, and that's probably going to create grief for some of our equipment. So, just get this lined up here, and drop it down, and straight across there. Flip it back, and we get to turn around that way. Down and go.